It's one of the biggest boxing events, the World Boxing Championships. 570 boxers participating from 113 countries. Held every other year under the supervision of the International Boxing Association, IBA, this contest is the dress rehearsal for the Olympics. Competing in Baku, Azerbaijan, 92 boxers qualified for London 2012.
It's just been my dream ever since I started the sport of boxing. The Olympics is the biggest sport, sporting occasion on this planet, and it's the best of the best that get there, so it's a lifetime accomplishment for myself, really.
It was all action, thrilling fights, and emotions ran high.
I'm devastated. Like I came here to qualify, but when I got to the semi-final, then you always want to go one more step. I'm heartbroken.
It was difficult, but I'm so happy. The opponent was a very tough guy, but I won.
In the end, it was the Ukrainians who carried the day, winning 5 medals, 4 of them gold. But while the boxers battled it out in the ring, an unwanted bout took place on the sidelines. Unsubstantiated allegations by British media claimed that a payment from an Azerbaijani investor to World Series Boxing, or WSB, the franchise league initiated by IBA, would in turn guarantee 2 gold medals for Azerbaijani fighters at the London Olympics. This accusation by unnamed sources was vehemently denied by IBA, an organisation which prides itself on its zero-tolerance approach. Run by Dr. Ching-Kuo Wu since 2006, IBA has seen dramatic changes over the years, especially to the judging method, a system which was rooted in controversy in the past.
This is the big change from the past and now, because many, maybe some of the media's perception, still remain in the before 2006, still have that kind of perception. But if they really come to see the competition now, they'll realize the only manipulation in the boxing now is, I can guarantee, absolutely impossible.
From the outset of the competition, referees and judges are separated from the boxers. Their communication is cut. No phones, no computers, and no internet. They do not know which fights they will officiate until a few minutes before the opening bell rings. And they are picked to avoid any cultural, religious, political, or language links with the boxers. The actual scoring is open and transparent. 5 judges press a button for every blow, which is registered by a computer. Only the 3 closest scores are calculated and displayed to the public, avoiding potential manipulation. So is it possible to fix a boxing match? We asked the chairman of the Refereeing and Judging Commission.
It just couldn't be done. It could not be done. There's too many elements to put together to even think about something like that, and to get them elements together would be a complete impossibility.
The athletes too are happy with the system.
Throughout the tournament, I feel as though the scoring's been spot on, really. I can't fault it, to be honest with you.
The British allegations have put judges and referees in the limelight instead of the boxers, questioning their integrity.
I find it, offensive that, we're being accused of basically cheating. And so to have this sort of cloud and these accusations pointed at us, it's very, very offensive. And I'm looking forward to the day when really, some people are sort of brought to task about these accusations.
And I personally would like to invite anyone who's got any doubts about that to come along and see us, come along and see how we operate. I would like them to wander around wherever they want with their cameras, talk to whomever they want, any of my officials, talk to them. Don't just make accusations, come and investigate us, come and have a look at us.
Despite the outcry from officials denying any improprieties, IBA has formed a special investigation committee that is looking into the allegations. However, the identities of the unnamed sources have not been provided, nor has any other credible documentation or evidence, casting doubt on the credibility of the accusations. And sources close to IBA say that the so-called payments were instead a normal commercial investment in US team franchises and by a commercial investor. With the London Olympics looming, Dr. Wu meanwhile promotes team spirit within IBA, determined to not only win the final round but deliver the knockout punch.
I hope This incident, I think, bring all the members of the AIBA closer, solidarity, because we felt so much effort put into the reform and changes should not be unfairly, groundlessly accused. So this is why I think we need to bring the truth back and the justice back.
And for the young athletes competing on the field of play, the real truth and justice is right here, and very much inside the ring.